Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So as I get further along with my build of my K1600, now it's time to start talking about wiring. So let's talk HEX Can, Easy Can, or PDM. What's the difference? Which one's best for what I'm trying to do? I don't know. We're gonna take a look. Stick around.
Dang, this looks like a cliff. I mean, this is a cliff. All right, I can do it. I can do it. Hang on, let me figure out which way we go. I think we stay, I don't know. Yeah, no big deal.
So just before I sold my GSA, I bought a HEX Can. On the GSA, I ran clear water lights. It has its own version of this. And I see a lot of guys run two of these daisy chained together. So I bought this to start powering heated gear and a couple other things. And I obviously got rid of the bike before I even installed it. Not sure that it'll work on the K bike, but I still have it. So then my thought was, do I just buy another one of these, or do I buy the Wunderlich, which is a power distribution module? So let's talk about them. So what's the difference between the HEX Can, Easy Can, or a PDM? Number one, I'm not a wiring guy. It needs to be plug and play. I am not good with watts and voltage, and it's not my thing. It needs to be plug and play. I need to make it simple. To be honest, with this, I had to take it to my friend Marty to have him program it for heated gear and things, because I don't know that stuff. I want to make it simple. So the biggest difference in my understanding is the HEX Can, Easy Can is going to plug into the CAN bus, which is a funky word for the wiring harness of your motorcycle. So when you run lights through one of these things, they're designed so you can hit the turn signal switch and light switch and do different things, and you can shut your lights on and off for different applications and make them do different things other than just power them on and off. At first I didn't see a need for that, but there is some good things when you can shut some of those big Clearwater or Denali lights down so it draws more attention to blinkers. So that stuff is pretty cool. You can activate them on the horn, some of those things, all to draw more attention to you. So there is a function and a reason for hooking to your wiring harness. But I'm not running lights off of this. I'm gonna run probably at least one GPS, maybe a cell phone, maybe a power port for my tank bag, and certainly heated gear. Those are the items I want to run off of this. So I don't need to go to the wiring harness. I don't need to go there. So this power distribution module, it has a power and a ground wire, very simple. And that's where I thought it stood. Once I got it and I got it delivered to me, I realized it does have a trigger wire, is what I'm calling it, and you've got to run it to and tap into a hot wire so it knows when the bike is powered on and off. Something like the taillight switch or something. I stopped because, again, I'm not a wiring guy, but I thought this would be okay. Again, I'll probably call my buddy Marty and say, hey buddy, I need some help. So I'm working on getting what I need. I bought a few connectors for the GPSs I'm going to run. I got some BMW connectors. I've got what I need for my heated gear. I just need to build the leads. My plan is to take the bike all apart at once, run all my wiring and stuff at one time, along with my fuel line for my auxiliary fuel tank, and then put it all back together at once. So I'm still collecting parts, but I did do something to test one of my GPS locations. I tapped into the power port on the side of the bike with a Wunderlich connector I had, and I'm going to show you that here in a second, just so I can test the various locations with them powered on, riding, how I like them. So I only have to do this wiring once. So let me show you what I did. Okay, here's how I'm going to do the power while I test how this is going to work for me. So I have this connector, and this comes from Wunderlich, and it's going to tie in to the power port right here. So I removed one cover. It's about 6 bolts in this little push pin. I fished this string through there, and I'm just going to pull this, and this is powering this, and I'll pull it through here. Lots of room in here to hide bundles of wire. This will be perfect. So that's how I'm going to do it. This won't take but 2 minutes. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Worked out pretty good for me. I don't know that I'll leave that connection there. I might. It works fine. It does power off when you shut the bike off, all that stuff. It's clean, it's simple, but this power distribution module that I have has 6 ports. I'm going to do heated gear, 1 GPS. I may run a phone charger, so I've got plenty. So even if I run 2 GPSs, my heated gear, maybe I use 4. And they're pretty simple draws except for the heated gear. So I think it's pretty simple, and I'll probably do this, and I'll take the Wunderlich connection out when it's all said and done. But that does work very well. If you're looking for a quick, easy way, it's probably worth it. All right, that's just a quick version of what I have between a HEX Can and a Denali power distribution module. So hope that works. Hope you understand a little bit. I don't understand a lot, but that's where I'm at. All right, stay tuned soon. I've got some other things installed. I got a seat coming, fuel tank is coming, and I got my highway pegs on, so I'm getting close. Hopefully I can do some of this wiring and get my lights going and be done. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be safe.